everyone, Cameron here with CBM Reviews, and I wanted to talk to you about trailers. I thought that there were a lot of things that happened last week. This week has been trailer, and I'm loving it for the most part. So Sunday, during the Super Bowl, there were a lot of small trailers. There was a Jurassic World trailer, there was a little snippet for Solo. The one that I want to talk about, and I'm talking about it very briefly, is the Avengers Infinity War trailer. I already had a breakdown of that trailer in my last video, and I wanted to say that it was exciting watching this on screen. When I saw the new shield that Cap had, I audibly got hyped, as I wrote in the video that I posted last. I'm very excited for it. I'm trying to suspend my excitement because I'm trying to save up as much excitement as I can for Black Panther coming out next week. So there was that. The second thing is that before that trailer hit, there was a 30-second spot for the Solo trailer, and they said the big trailer is posting Monday, and the trailer dropped, and I didn't really care for it. Lando looks cool. Donald Glover as Lando Calrissian looks like he's going to be the smoothest cat in the galaxy, but everybody else, I'm not gonna say everybody else, because I mean, you know, I'm not gonna poop on Chewie like I did in the Last Jedi. I'm not gonna poop on Chewie anymore, or I'm gonna try not to. As long as the source material's good, that'll be good. But Han doesn't look like Han. Han doesn't feel like Han. It looks like they're about to book an L, and not like the Last Jedi L, because the Last Jedi, there were a lot of people that said, oh, that's a W. Then there were a lot of people that said, that's an L. And so it was a mixed bag. There were some W's, some L's. This one looks like it could be a solid L. And the third thing I want to talk about is not movie related, but it is comic book media related. The game Injustice 2 released a trailer about their Season 3 pack DLC. All the characters in the game are comic book characters with the exception of Raiden and Sub-Zero, who were downloadable characters. But they have released a trailer for the Ninja Turtles in Injustice 2. I don't have Injustice 2. This made me kind of want to get Injustice 2. I've never owned any of the Injustice series, although I do like to watch the gameplay. My brother really enjoys the Injustice series. He plays it, he lets me know who his mains are and how he does. So that's his bag, but looking at these Ninja Turtles, and they remind me of that old school Ninja Turtle, like a mix between the old comic and the old cartoon. So a little bit of attitude, a little bit of grit, but still that lightheartedness, still, it looked clean. It looked good. I liked the personalities that shone through the characters. It wasn't just a palette swap. They were characters. They had different voice actors for each character, and when they do a super, they all come together as the four brothers would. It looks good. I'm excited to see how they play. They look great. I'm glad that these characters look great. The fourth thing that I'm going to talk about is the Deadpool trailer drop. If any of you know me, you know that I'm not really that big of a Deadpool fan. I kind of hate on the guy, and people ask me, why don't you like him? And I tell them, why? Do I have to have a reason? I just don't really care for the guy. But I have to admit, when Ryan Reynolds puts on the red and black suit, he is amazing as Deadpool, and this trailer is no exception. When it first starts, you're looking at Cable, and he's all like gritty and he's grim, and it's that standard comic book character, gritty character like the Punisher and Batman. He's that guy. And then they're like, the arm's not finished, and then they do a Toy Story parody.
Reach for the sky!
Oh no, Sheriff Deadpool.
It was phenomenal. And I don't even know if you noticed, but whenever he's right at the end of the Toy Story parody, the characters drop. If you look at Deadpool, the toy Deadpool's foot, it says weight on it. I mean, just little details like that, just in a trailer is great. And then they go to like the quick cuts and everything, not as quick as the first trailer, but they do, some quick cuts. and they show a little bit more action and they show some scenes, but not like full fleshed out scenes, just snippets. I'm still not the biggest fan of Deadpool. However, this trailer did two things. Number one, it solidified my support in the movie because a lot of times I'll say, I don't really care for the character, but I'll watch it anyway. Like I'm gonna do with Solo. It made me change my mind on how I felt in that sense. And number two, in my For Fox's Sake video, I chastised them for moving it from June to May. From looking how Solo looks to looking how Deadpool 2 looks, I take that strike back. Fox, I pardon you, at least when it comes to Deadpool, because right now what you're doing with X-Men, oh my gosh. The last thing that I want to talk about is a special little treat, the Venom trailer. I have not seen it yet. I wanted to watch it and give you a live reaction. I'm sorry if I don't react that much because I'm going to be taking a lot of it in, but I'm going to give you my first initial thoughts on it. So let's watch it together. Here we go. Venom trailer.
Everyone's got their thing. Maybe it's a breakup, a death, an accident. Whatever it is, you used to be one thing. Now, you're something else. We all have our own problems, our own issues, our own demons.
So we don't even get to see Venom. We see a lot of Eddie. We hear a lot of narration. We don't even get to see a glimpse. He just kind of freaks out on an MRI table, and that, you know, they show some standard shots of like driving and this, that, and the other. The symbiote actually looks pretty good, but we don't actually see it on Eddie. Underwhelming. A lot like Solo, except Solo at least gave you a little bit more to chew on. This one doesn't give you a lot to chew on. It almost looks like the CGI hasn't been anywhere close to finished yet. That could quite be the possibility why there wasn't as much there as I feel like there should have been. But I'm going to say at least it put something out. Where the heck are you, X-Men The Dark Phoenix? Those are the trailers that came out this week. Which trailers really wowed you? Let me know in the comments down below. If you're new here, subscribe to my channel. If you like what you saw, hit that like button. Don't forget to share this with all of your friends. As always, this is Cameron with CBM Reviews. You guys have a great one.